Good evening, everyone. Thank you for coming tonight. Welcome to the Village of Carpentersville regular board meeting, March 19th, 2024 at 6 p.m. Please call a roll.
Trustee Abbott,
Here.
trustee Richardson, trustee Frost,
Present.
trustee Malone,
Here.
trustee Garcia,
Here.
trustee Sandoval. Here. President Skillman.
Here. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. As the Dundee Highlanders wrestling team will lead us. Go ahead. Somebody.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, everyone. We're gonna have to practice that, Coach, at practice. Okay. And what do we say after practice or before practice? Our little circle. We'll talk about that when you come up. Okay. First of all, our congratulations. We want to welcome Diamond Rodriguez. Is Diamond here yet? Oh, good. There you are. Oh, you two are together. That's nice. And Tegan Marino, if you guys want to come on up. Coaches, come on up. So Diamond and Tegan actually won the state of Illinois freshman sophomore wrestling tournament this year. Finished first place. So this is a big deal, everybody. So thank you. Hold on, I'm coming down. Coach, you want to give a little what they did, a little bit about them, please?
I think my sister would like to.
Don't be nervous.
On the podium, you got to talk into the, so all around the world.
Hi, I'm Rick Marino. I'm Tegan's dad, also a Highlander ex-coach, Highlander member. I've been to Dundee Crown for 12 years now. Yeah, and my son Tegan won his first. Diamond's only a second-year wrestler in the girls division. She only lost 5 times this year. She was like 28-5. Only lost to the girls who placed as a state last year. So the only people to beat her this year. She fished out on the section of this year. So I don't know what else to say. Nobody was speaking.
Coach Hayes, anything? Coach Hayes, the head coach of the Dundee Crown wrestling team. He also coaches football a little bit, I think.
A little bit, yeah. Freshman football. I'm more there to recruit wrestling, but yeah, these two put the work in the off season, and it's showing. She has 1 more year with us, and then she's going to go and serve our military, correct?
Wow.
Thank you.
But we still luckily have Tegan for 2 more years. So hopefully we can get a couple more road signs for Tegan as well. So.
Yeah, great. Thank you. Well, I don't know if everybody's been following sports pages lately, but wrestling is the biggest growing sport in the country, right?
Yeah, girl wrestling.
In the United States of America. So ladies, good job. You two, you guys, I've seen you guys wrestle. All the matches, I've seen all you wrestle all over. So I didn't get to a lot of years. Anyways, Diane. Don't be shy. Village of Carpentersville plaque of recognition from Village President John Skillman and the village board members. That's all them, except those 2 guys. Hereby presented to Diamond Rodriguez for your hard work and exemplary performance at the IWCOA State Championship. There you go. Keep up the good work, and just, if you win the big one downstate, we get it prayed. Oh, wait, we also have something else. I forgot. We're going to be putting this up in the village. So that's here. Oh, let's get another picture. This will be up for we'll leave it up for the year of these. Awesome, congrats.
Yeah, so the signs are for you guys. When
Oh.
we when we post them, we're gonna put both your names on the sign on the entryway sign in front of Debbie Crown.
So we already have one, we're gonna take yours down and throw it out. Yeah, you're in there. Lot of recognition. You know, it's the deal, it's the focus, right? You go there.
Can we keep a couple over?
Oh, yeah, you can, for sure. All right, T, let's do this. Where are you at? Village of Carpentersville flag recognition from the village president and the village board is hereby presented to Keegan Marino. Great hard work and excellent performance at your IWCOA state championship. Good job.
Hold the sign.
What, yeah, hold the sign, I forgot. So his. Uncle? I've known him Highlander, so. Where's? Oh, there's, is that what it was? That was you.
Yes, it didn't have.
I didn't know grandma's here. I didn't know you were here. Thank you for coming. But you wanna, yeah, you wanna go ahead and, just get a good picture, you guys.
Okay, as amended, I should say.
Yeah. Yeah. Looking. So. So introduce everybody. Oh. Go ahead, loud. Grandma's here. I got my grandmother, my mom here, and my dad. Okay, where are they at? I was like, comes up to there.
My grandma's in the steering wheel.
Your grandma used to be a firefighter for the Carpentersville Fire Department. Simon? You're just by yourself tonight? Yeah, no problem. Thank you and, great job. Congratulations, keep working hard. I followed you guys a lot, so I know what you were doing all year round. You go. You take it easy a little bit, Dad. All right, well, you're doing great. You know, my brother loves all you guys too. All right, Joel, Coach, you want to talk to the board and tell them about each of your qualifiers? A little bit about the Dundee Highlanders.
I practiced the speech at home. I had it narrowed down to about 48 minutes, so buckle up here.
We have 5 minutes.
Got it.
They just told me.
First, I'd like to thank you for the invitation from the board here and especially President Skillman. We always feel very supported by the Village of Carpentersville, especially President Skillman. He's actually a coach for the football program. A lot of us are participate in as well. I think that if every village around supported their youth organizations and nonprofit organizations the way this village and President Skillman does, I think the communities around us would be better served for it. So we appreciate it. Also wanted to thank Fire Chief. I'm just going with Bill. Police Chief Todd Shaver. We had our tournament at Dundee Crown High School, thanks to the support of Steve Gertz, the athletic director, and Tim Hayes, the wrestling coach who you just heard from. We just held that there about a month ago. About 700, 800 wrestlers, I think we had. We had an amazing display by the fire department's honor guard beforehand, and the police department was there supporting us all day long. So wanted to thank you guys as well. So Dundee Highlanders is a youth wrestling club, been around since 1957. And in 2021, we had 40 kids. And this year we're up to 110, one of the largest clubs in Illinois. So what we're really proud of is in 2021, we had 0 girl wrestlers. As President Skillman talked about, girls wrestling is the fastest growing girls sport in the country. And we have 13 girls that wrestled for us this year, 4 of whom were state qualifiers. So we're pretty proud of that and the growth of the girls program. Additionally, we had 9 total state qualifiers. I don't want to miss anybody, so I did have that list pulled up here. Angelina Perez was a bantam level wrestler, 62 pounds. Gavin Ike. Guys, as I come up and shake Mr. Skillman's hand, please. Angelina Perez was a Bantam 62-pound state qualifier. And she also placed third at the state tournament down in Decatur this weekend. Gavin Ike, intermediate level wrestler at 84 pounds. Paul Kenny, intermediate wrestler at 90 pounds. Brooke Holm, senior wrestler at 108 pounds. John Luca Juarez, last year's state champion that you guys honored here just about a year ago today. He again qualified for the state tournament this year, the novice level, 80 pounds. Sadie Kenny, novice level, 102 pounds. Addison Perez, these are our state placers, Illinois Kids Wrestling Federation state place winners. Addison Perez at senior, 7th place, 102 pounds. And then they couldn't be here tonight, but Aiden Johnson, novice, 215 pounds, 5th place. And Ronnie Smith, novice, 215 pounds, 3rd place. So we again just wanted to recognize them and thank you, Mr. Skillman, for the invitation tonight, recognizing these kids. So thank you, everybody, as well. Oh, got it. Ronnie's not here. Yep. Sadie?
Katie? Keep beating up those boys.
John Luca? I'd like to give that to you.
Congratulations. Good job.
Brooke?
Go picture Brooke. Good job, Brooke. Sorry about your brother. Oh, there he is.
Paul Kenny?
Paul.
He licked an electrical socket a little while ago, so you'll have to forgive the hair. But Gavin? Angelina, 3rd place.
All
She
right.
wore a medal tonight too.
Great.
Hi.
You see the medal, yeah. That's nice. Awesome. Congrats.
I think that's everybody.
That's it. Let's go.
Yeah, these two aren't here yet. Perfect. Let's stand up here, guys, and get a picture.
Turn around. Anybody want to be in the picture?
Sure.
Invite you before, if you want to come down. Or stand up behind, whatever. Hold on. Let's wait for them to come. So the girls wrestle the boys though for this.
At state, they separate,
but all season
long, all these girls had to wrestle boys during the regular season.
Regular
Get it,
season.
girl.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yes.
1, 2, 3.
You guys good? Creeper?
Oh, he's on.
Oh, Creeper, I'm sorry. All right, guys, thank you. Good job. Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks.
I
I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
All right. Thanks for coming. You're excused.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Your teachers, you pay to a board meeting, you get credit for that.
Actually, it was a comedy show.
Okay. So next will be public comment. I think, what do we have? Chris? Okay.
Yeah, the appointment too.
I'm sorry, we have an appointment first, yeah. Why they're before they leave, but yeah, I mean, these girls, some of the girls, they're gonna win state. They're so good, a couple of them. I mean, it's amazing. They beat the boys. I watched them a couple times. They were beating the boys in like seconds, pinning these boys on their backs, boom, over. I'm like, oh my gosh,
As they should.
amazing. And they're brand new wrestlers, some of the the little ones that were sitting on the end. So it's exciting to watch. I wrestled for the Dundee Highlanders 55 years ago. I was in the program at Crown High School back in the day. And then I went to play basketball instead of wrestling. That was fun, but it was very competitive. Okay, we do have an appointment. I'm sorry. Appointment of Manoli Valencia to Sparks chairperson. Need a motion, please?
I motion for the appointment of Manoli Valencia for our Sparks chairperson.
Okay,
I'll second.
we have a motion and a second. Roll call, please.
Trustee Richardson. Trustee Frost.
Yes.
Trustee Malone.
Yes.
Trustee Garcia.
Yes.
Trustee Sandoval.
Yes.
Trustee Abbott.
Yes.
President Skillman.
Yes, motion carries. Okay, thank you. Next item, I'm sorry, public comment?
We have Chris Caius with the Kane County update.
Good evening. Yeah, I went to state wrestling in Idaho in 1970 or something. How many years ago was that?
1960 what?
Yeah, that's about right. Yeah,
Wow.
69, 70. Yeah. How about that?
Awesome.
Yeah, I'm sure the girls are cheating if they're winning though.
Hey, hey, hey.
Sorry,
Well,
that
they're just a little
that
more
was
mature
sexist.
than us. that's
that was
all.
sexist. Okay, I apologize. Chris Caius, county board member. No, I say I'll identify myself as the guilty one. District 23, just a couple of items. Thank you for having me here, commissioners, and it's always a pleasure. And it's a hard act to follow. Just a couple, three things in Transportation Committee this morning. A contract with Pelote, construction was approved in transportation, so it's going to go through a couple more steps. But for the completion of the Long Meadow connection there, east of Sandbloom, and the contract completion date is September 15th, but they'll have some construction meetings probably in May. And at that time, the contractor will probably identify the probable time for it to be completed, or that connection between the bridge and the rest of the east side of Long Meadow Parkway. So that's happening in there, and just more. It's gonna happen this year.
Mhm.
And then just a couple other things. Kane County Veterans Workshop is doing a workshop for veterans. So if you know some veterans that are interested in that need benefits from some of the toxic substances, burn pits, Agent Orange, and other substances, there'll be a workshop on the 25th at the Kane County Government Campus down in Geneva. So just contact the county if you know anybody that's interested, the Kane County Veterans Assistance Commission. Then our animal control is having their first pet rabies vaccination, first drive-through this year of the pet rabies vaccination and microchipping clinic on April 27th. So it'll be next month at 10 a.m. at the animal control facility in Geneva. So that can be, you can go to Kane County Pets and get more information on that. And I think that
You say it was free?
I know it's not free.
It's not free.
No, it's not free.
Okay.
Seniors, I think, are $15 though. I think it's pretty inexpensive.
Okay. Thank you.
Not that you qualify for
That's-
seniors, but some of us do.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get more information on them. I didn't, that's why I don't like to say figures because I never kind of get them right. So that's why I say CaneCountyPets.com. You'll find out more
Yeah.
information from the people that really know.
Very good.
I'm just a board member. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, next item on the agenda. Consent agenda. All items listed on the consent agenda will be enacted by one motion. There'll be no separate discussion of these items unless a trustee so requests.
President
That-
Skillman?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
In
sorry.
that event, the item will be removed from the general order of business and considered its normal sequence on the agenda. Trustee Frost.
Letter H, please,
Letter
for more
H.
discussion.
Okay, we'll move that to new business. Thank you. Looking for a motion.
Motion to approve the consent agenda, item A through
G.
G, removing H as requested.
I'll second.
We have a motion by trustee Garcia, second by trustee Sandoval. A roll call, please.
Trustee Frost.
Present.
Trustee Malone.
Yes.
Trustee Garcia.
Yes.
Trustee Sandoval.
Yes.
Trustee Abbott.
Yes.
Trustee Richardson. President Skillman.
Yes. Okay, motion carries for A through G. Okay, Manager O'Sullivan.
Thank you, President Skillman. Want to point out just a short list. The amazement of some of us, the Iron Flats garage demolition is underway.
Yeah, good news.
Contractors are on site Monday, marking trees for removal, and more workers and activity are expected the remainder of the week as work progresses. The second item I'll leave to you to expound on a little bit, but the Chamber of Commerce Rise and Shine event was this morning at Public Works, where you updated the local business community on progress in the village of Carpentersville. And you can talk a little bit more about that when you have a minute. And staff has a conference call scheduled with Coles Management to discuss their questions and concerns during their transition from part of Spring Hill Mall to a freestanding store at the same location. And Ben Mason and I and Attorney Stewart will be talking with them. Now, that's my report.
Good news. Any questions? Anybody? No? Okay. Excellent. Okay, we have no old business tonight. New business, trustee Frost, letter H.
I guess my question is, we do have a brand new street sweeper, right? Okay, all right. We purchased that for the reason of not having a third party. Is that correct or not correct?
No,
Okay.
that's to supplement the contractor.
Okay,
We were always, I guess, how do I want to put this? We always have to have a street sweeper just for emergency situations. When we got the new sweeper, we're using our sweeper to supplement the contractor. So basically, when we got the sweeper last year, we reduced the contract by 1 east side sweeping and 2 west side sweepings. And then this year, we also reduced it by 1 entire east side sweeping. So we reduced the contract by 4 sweepings because we have our new sweeper.
and that's using our sweeper on those 4?
Correct.
Okay.
So, but we're going to supplement the east side as well. So we only have 1 west side sweeping, and that's when we have the leaf season. That's when we can't keep up with 1 sweeper. Having 1 sweeper, if a sweeper, it's a mechanical sweeper, if it breaks down, when sweepers break down, they're not out for days, they're out for weeks. And if I lose a sweeper in November or October, the leaf debris is just going to pile up basically. So east side sweeping. So if with the contract on the east side, so they come in and sweep it. They come in with about anywhere from 2 to 4, sometimes 5 sweepers, and they'll sweep it in a week. However, once they sweep it in the fall, 4 days later, you actually might have more leaves that come down, but I only have 2 sweepings. We will also use our sweeper to supplement the east side sweeping at that point too.
All right, so what's the company? LRS. LRS is in a week, a month. Is that what you're saying?
So
When they come to sweep,
It
whether it's
depends on
2 or
the-
4 sweepers, it's once a month for a week.
So they come in on the east side with the new contract. They'll come in April, July. So 1 sweeping in April, 1 sweeping in July, 1 in August, 1 in September, 2 in October, 2 in November, and we deleted the December sweeping.
Okay, and that's 120,000.
It's
Correct.
62,000 for
yeah,
this
okay.
year and 63,000 for next year. So we negotiated a rate. In the contract, we usually go by CPI, but sometimes if you do an extension with 2 years, you get a better rate. So we negotiated the rate down to 2% for fiscal year 25.
And what's CPI?
This year it was 3.3%.
And LRS is pretty much the only game in town.
So when we bid
It's,
this, when we bid this out, we had 2 bidders. It was Clean Sweep and Hoving. And I believe LRS has purchased both of those
Both of them.
companies. So there's not a lot of competition. We've had great experience with them, no issues. Anytime we have an emergency situation where last year we didn't get our sweeper, we thought we were going to get it in like February. We didn't get it until September. Yeah, so we were able to.
Which was, I was good with that. I mean, and we knew that was going to happen. Right?
Yeah,
That's
correct.
why we ordered it, and
Yep,
we knew it
yep.
was going to be a while. That's why
Obviously,
we kept them on.
Took longer than
Yeah.
anticipated, but once we got it, so we were able to use the contractor to supplement since we didn't have a sweeper basically
When was the last bid then?
in 2015.
So we haven't bid out anything in 8 years, 9 years,
It's
7 years, whatever.
10 years, yeah.
Okay, all right. I guess I'd like to see it go to bid, just to see if anybody else is on board instead of just handing out a contract for $62,000 twice. What about, do we use our sweeper on the months that LRS is not sweeping? I
Mhm.
guess.
Well, this will be our
Right.
first year that actually we have the sweeper all year round. So we've had the sweeper out west
I see.
for
I've
about,
seen 'em.
about 3 weeks, and that's just the west side. So the west side sweeping is only 52 lane miles.
Mhm.
So it's taken us about 3 weeks for the west side. The east side is 111, I believe,
Okay. And
115 lane miles. So it's going to take us about 6 weeks on the east side once we get into the east side to supplement the contractor.
in agenda, you mentioned purchasing another sweeper. I'm not sure.
If we were going to not contract out, at minimum, we would need another sweeper and additional personnel. Correct.
Okay, how
And
many guys
I
are
still,
trained on
that
it?
probably would still not maintain the same level of service that we have today with the contractor.
Well, I think my main concern is the storms and the catch basins. I get cleaning the streets. And I know we went round and around when we were talking about purchasing a sweeper, and our previous public works guy said there was 3 people to run the sweeper. And I understand that it was an old sweeper, and he did say that. And I was it was kind of a head shaker for me. It's a 1-person gig.
Yeah, so I think what he meant was usually, because we had a Pelican, which is
Yeah, I
a
mean,
really slow
the
machine.
fuel.
So what you typically do is you drive a dump truck out to where you're sweeping that day,
Mhm.
and then you dump there, and then you dump the dump truck, basically, so the sweeper can stay out in that area.
but as
you
of
have-
right now,
it's
it's a
2-person.
1-person gig.
Now it's a 1-person gig.
Okay,
so-
how many people are trained on it?
The entire staff. So
Fantastic.
right now.
Yeah, I did.
We have 1 trainee, and that trainee is training the other.
Yeah, I figured. I saw 2 of them in here. I get you.
That's something that in the past, when I first got hired here 12 years ago, I would hear that, yeah, this person, or this person, 2 people were only trained in the sweeper, and that's not how we operate now.
Yeah.
Same thing for sign shop,
Sure.
parks. We want to have everybody cross-trained to do everything. We just don't have the staff that we used to have. So cross-training is big down in Public Works.
Yeah, and I agree with that. It's like having a guy without a CDL.
Correct.
It doesn't work.
Mhm.
If somebody calls it sick, you need a guy with a CDL.
Sure.
The $103,000 salary, that's for 1 person
With benefits.
with benefits, running a sweeper 40 hours a week. If that's what he does, right?
Well, that's just the salary and benefits of 1 full-time employee.
Okay, and then,
At
but
step B, I believe, or something.
But that would be him if we use that person. If you mentioned that if we hired another one, their salary would be 103,000. That person would be our sweeper guy or person.
More personnel, correct, yes.
Okay, so are we hiring anybody more?
We added 1 position this year. And then if we wanted to bring that whole process in-house, we'd ask for another one in next year's budget.
How many you need? How many people do you need? And everything else. Do you need another 5 guys or 2 more guys or 3 more guys or 10 guys? 2 guys. And that's. Well, that's not gonna happen. I think if we had a guy on the sweeper that just did sweeping, he could do a pretty good job, I would think, instead of spending another $60,000 a year. That's my opinion. I just think that we bought a sweeper to, I know, take the time of whenever LRS wasn't here, but if LRS was here every month with 3 sweepers, we'd have some clean streets. I mean, not that our streets aren't clean now. I just don't think we need LRS after everybody's trained. And to give them a 2-year contract and it hasn't gone to bid since 2015, I'm kind of against that.
So again, last time you bid this, there were 3 guys bid on it. Two
Two.
guys. And one guy was bought by, one of those 2 guys was bought by LRS. So who do you think would bid on it if you put it out today? Is there anybody else in this business besides LRS around here?
I don't know, to be honest.
Yeah,
I do know
I
that
guess
they have
unless we put
40.
it out to bid, we wouldn't know that.
Right.
Well, we would if we know who's in the business. Who else is in the business?
I don't know in this area, to be
Let's
honest.
try and figure out who else is in the business, right? So we know what the pool is.
Well, we definitely have to get another machine though. Sweeper.
President Skillman, if I may, what's the price of a sweeper in today's market?
325,000.
325.
Right here.
Yeah, at
We
least.
bought ours 2.5 years ago
Yeah,
for
now it's
307,
up. Right.
The life expected of that unit?
10 years.
Okay. Well, I mean, we're going to talk about audit and finance, obviously. Shane, it'll be on our agenda for our meeting's coming up for the next budget year. Yes, sir.
Are we talking about buying another one? Is
Well-
that if we don't use the contract?
Yeah, we would need at least one.
At least one.
That's why, that's the only reason we're discussing another.
Because if something breaks down,
Right.
we got to have
But-
something.
If we keep this contract, then we're not buying.
Correct. We don't need to.
And full-time
But-
employees that we have to pay a pension to and et cetera. So that has to be considered too.
10 years will be 3.2.
Right.
So the life expectancy, you say is 10 years if it ran 40 hours a week. If it ran constantly. Does that go by hours or does it go by
Yeah,
miles?
goes by
or
hours.
By
Yep.
hours?
Yep. And industry standards through the APWA assessment. On average, that's what people are seeing in the industry.
Okay. I just think we put a guy on it and let him go.
We could talk.
My
about-
opinion.
Yeah, we can talk about it at audit and finance. I think we need to plan for next year then, if we're going to buy another
Well,
one.
if we're gonna pass it now, it's a 2-year contract.
Yeah, I just want to throw out there, it's going to be probably 2.5 years to get a sweeper once we order it.
I don't know. What is our, we have any rights of cancellation on this, Kevin? I don't know, on this contract once we sign it?
I'm sure there's probably a clause in there. I'd have
Probably a
to look
state
at it.
clause in
I
there.
can review that.
Yeah,
Yeah. I'm sure there's a 30 days, 60 days, whatever,
right, in writing typically.
90
yeah.
days, like everything else. So
So I'm sorry, President Skillman, if I may. So roughly it's about $6 million on a 10-year contract, correct? Give or take. If we hire the sweeping company, LRS,
$600,000.
$60,000 a year times 10, it's $6 million. I'm sorry, $600,000.
Yeah, they're probably a little bit more. Those
Different
obviously
number.
If
increases.
we hire somebody at $102,000, $105,000 times 10, we got 10.5. Plus a sweeper, we're way behind if we contract it out. Way ahead, I'm sorry, way ahead if we contracted it out. So we're better off contracting it out.
you got that math, Shane?
Yeah, I don't believe that. I don't believe that we're better off. I think that we're just. I think we just put a person in the sweeper and let them go. Whether it's 40 hours a week or, just. I don't know.
My 2 cents is if that sweeper breaks down, I don't have anybody to supplement us. And if it breaks down in October and November,
You're going to be
December, early
plowing
December,
leaves.
we're gonna be plowing leaves
Oh,
like
yeah.
we
Yeah.
did 10 years ago,
That's a
12 years
problem.
ago.
Brand new though. I mean, it's brand new.
I think we've had it in the shop twice now.
Under warranty.
Correct.
Emotion.
Warranty.
Yeah, it's all under warranty, that one.
How long's the warranty?
1 year for that sweeper? Bill,
Yeah.
1 year.
This one.
I'm good.
So it's, like I said, something else we can talk about. We can get out of the contract. We're gonna find out, the village attorney's gonna look into that and give
Yeah.
us an answer immediately, tomorrow, please.
I'll make a motion to move this to next month.
And we have time for that. Kevin?
Yeah, we're just missed.
But you said it's 2.5 years to get another sweeper.
Correct.
So if we sign this for 2 years right now and we place an order in the next month, it's going to be 2.5 years to get another sweeper. And if we don't, and we don't go with this
Right.
contract, then we're going to be without a sweeper. So can I suggest that we move forward with this contract for this 2 years? And if we do want to order another one, then we place an order soon to get it in 2.5 years?
After, yeah, the new budget year, but we could,
Right.
we should talk about it. But there are, I've gotten a lot of phone calls every fall that, why don't we suck leaves out like other towns do? There's a new, there's a new machine out. I see it in Woodstock.
We have it, don't we? Don't we have
No.
a sucking machine?
No.
And we don't do leaf collection.
Woodstock has a truck that a guy sits on the outside. It's almost like a jump seat in the fire service, but he's sitting on the side and he's actually vacuuming them out while the other guy drives. It's a two-man operation, two-person operation, we should say. But I don't know much about it. I've seen it happen. I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool.
Does our sucker truck suck up leaves?
Yeah, it's not meant for leaves, but we have to do it because residents just push leaves out into the street.
That's
I
horrible.
would not recommend a leaf program just because on the east side, we don't have many inlets and catch basins. And it's tough keeping those unclogged as it is. When you throw leaves out in the street, not to mention it's a safety issue. Kids play in leaves, cars drive up. So I'm kind of against a leaf collection program. Plus it does take a lot of, it's
time.
labor intensive. Absolutely. So we're really kind of using LRS as our kind of leaf collection.
Yeah.
Was it 2 years ago? I want to say, Mark, they actually had 2 sweepers catch on fire, actually. So you kind of run that risk as well.
Hmm. Go ahead.
So just for the board's consideration, just what's being presented tonight is an extension of 2 separate one-year contracts, one for 2024, one for 2025. Theoretically, if the board was inclined, you could move ahead with the resolution and the motion approving both 2024 and 2025 sweepings. Or if somebody wanted to amend the resolution, it could be amended to just approve the 2024 service agreement as presented, if that's the board's wish.
Will our price
We
go up
might have
though?
another
If we
option.
only do 1 year?
It would just be CPI next year, probably.
Currently, there is a differential of the 2 years built into it, but yeah, theoretically, if we don't approve it now.
But
it
it's
is
not going to be
subject
significant.
change.
It's going to be, right now it's 2% negotiated, but it could be 3% or, 3.5% or something.
Right. We might have another option if we want to look into that, during audit and finance for,
President Skillman, if I may, considering the fact that it'll take 2.5 years to get another sweeper, I would like to move and approve item H for both years.
I want to second that.
okay.
I made a motion to move it to next month. We didn't proceed with that.
Okay, so parliamentary procedure, I don't know that the initial motion by trustee Frost was recognized.
We didn't have a second.
Clerk Gomez, do you have a record of the initial motion to postpone or continue?
Nobody asked for a second.
Okay. So I mean, recognition would be the motion on the floor currently. That's not to say another motion to postpone couldn't be made at this time. In other words, there isn't a motion to continue or postpone on record right now, but you could make that motion
We
now
can
if you
amend-
chose.
Or we can amend it for just the 1 year.
Correct. Right. I mean, right now, there's a motion to approve the contract or the 2 years as stated.
Right.
After the motion that I made to move it to next month. Nobody asked for a second. I made a motion and then we continued discussion. Nobody made us,
Nobody made a
nobody
second.
offered a second.
Right.
Right.
So at this point, there could be a new motion to continue or postpone if any trustee wishes to do that. Otherwise,
You
we'd
have
be
to
proceeding
restate it.
on
Right now.
trustee Garcia's motion.
You have to restate it. It wasn't
Yeah,
recognized.
a motion to move this to next meeting. In what month is it? March? April.
April meeting, first.
Yeah.
April 2nd or whatever day it is.
Okay, so the
There
motion
is a
by trustee
motion by
Frost is a
trustee
motion.
Frost.
I'll second.
Okay, we have a second. So what do I do? Roll call on both?
Yeah, and technically you could ask for discussion on that as well, the motion to postpone.
Okay, so we'll postpone to next month. Anybody have any comments, questions with that? No?
We do have time, right, Kevin? The first sweep was gonna be in April,
April.
so we won't get it.
We will, well, yeah, if it went to the first meeting in April,
We'll get it.
yeah, they would
Well-
just do it at the end of April, essentially. Okay.
What about the first motion?
Well, at this point, the motion to postpone has superseded the original motion,
Okay.
so that would be considered. And then if that failed, the motion made by trustee Garcia would be considered.
Okay,
Otherwise, it would be continued to April.
great, thank you.
So if it fails, it's, if
Roll
you
call.
vote no.
You vote
No, we gotta call
no
vote.
to you,
To
then you'll
postpone.
vote for the entire motion for the 2 years. If you vote yes, it would be postponed to the April 2nd meeting.
Okay, so we motion to postpone in a second by trustee Malone. Roll call on that, please.
Trustee Malone,
Yes.
trustee Garcia,
No,
trustee Sandoval,
No.
trustee Abbott,
No.
trustee Richardson, trustee Frost.
Yes.
President Skillman.
Yes,
So that is a tie,
no,
it's a 3-3, so that means,
Oh,
that
okay.
means the motion to postpone failed.
Oh.
So we proceed to the motion made by trustee Garcia.
we have a motion by trustee Garcia, seconded by trustee Abbott to approve the contract for the 2-year with LRS for street sweeping, correct?
yes.
That's correct. And
roll
it's been
call-
seconded by trustee. Abbott.
Village money.
Roll call, please.
Trustee Garcia,
Yes.
trustee Sandoval,
Yes.
trustee Abbott,
Yes.
trustee Richardson, trustee Frost.
No.
Trustee Malone,
No.
President Skillman.
No,
So it's tied again.
So that motion also failed, so no action was approved by the board.
so we're postponing it. Thank you.
Can we check into some other bids? Contractors? Is that possible, or I can do it? Okay. Thank you.
You have to go to open bid?
Huh?
Does it have to go to open bid?
We'll look and see.
Hasn't gone up.
Yeah, we'll talk.
Talking since 2015. That's not right. No.
Okay,
Right on.
all right, so moving on to trustee and committee reports. Trustee Sandoval.
I wanted to offer my congratulations, even though they're gone, to Diamond and Tegan. And also congratulations to all the Dundee Highlanders wrestlers, especially the girls. I understand guys, girls, I get it, but for girls to be coming into a male dominated sport and excelling as also competing against the boys, I just want to congratulate them and make sure that that's on record. Especially because it was International Women's Day on March 8th. So just wanted to recognize them. Congratulations also to Manoli Valencia for the appointment as chairperson to Sparks. She's already been a great asset and looking forward to working with her in the future. And we have a meeting tomorrow if anybody wants to join us, 6 p.m. at Public Works. And we are moving forward. Band contracts are getting sent out. Fall Fest is almost finalized. We have an abundance of food vendors also looking to join us and working on different things, and hopefully working on a new parade route for the Independence Day Parade. It's just in the talks, but wanted to put that out there.
Staff will be involved with that, obviously.
Of course, of course. I said talks. I didn't say it's
What,
happening.
what was I gonna say? Sarah, I forget. Okay, never mind. Are you done?
Yes, that's it.
Thank you. Trustee Frost.
I received a communication from one of our previous clergy committee about a United Community Good Friday service for 3 of our local churches to be held on Good Friday, March 29th at 7 o'clock
A little
at the
late.
Faith Walk Harvest Center on 400 Maple Avenue in Carpentersville at 7 p.m. They asked me if I would pass that on to them, so.
Oh, you're just passing on. We're not
Yep.
doing anything.
No, just passing it on.
Okay, good.
Just
Thank you.
communication to me, to
Great.
announce it here. That's it.
Thank you. Trustee Abbott.
Everything that trustee Sandoval said, but plus the St. Patrick's Day Parade was a great success. It got everybody together, a lot of our communities, and it was a great time. And I can't wait to do it again next year.
Thank you. Trustee Garcia.
Yes, I want to extend my condolences to the West Dundee Fire Department for the loss of one of their members, extremely young fellow to cancer. It's a shame. It's sad to see somebody that young, that short in age to pass to this terrible illness. Also want to share with everybody, I participated in St. Baldrick's with our fire department. I didn't shave my head, but I did raise $800 right there on site on that particular day to help on infant cancer research. I was waiting for President Skillman to show up so we can shave, but didn't show up. So I saved my head. And that's it for me, sir.
Some people have to work.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Trustee Malone.
Just like to say, I drove over to the new riverfront park, whatever it's gonna be called, just to, because you had said this, they were taking the fence down. So I got out and walked around. It's a lot bigger than it seems from the road. So I encourage the nice day, go take a walk over there. It's gonna be really nice. I'm
Yeah.
excited about it.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people out there walking around too already. So it's getting a lot of traction. But yeah, we've had a lot of great comments since it's been posted. I know public safety is going to be posting it too, because I know they like to post stuff. So if you could please post that for us, that'd be great. Because you guys get a lot of hits on your site, and so we'd like to have that posted for us. Okay. And you okay over there? Okay. Yeah, the kids were great tonight. We had this two state champions. That's huge for Dundee Crown High School. So it for their age, so it's pretty awesome. Excited to have them here. Those kids work all year round for that. So it's a big accomplishment for them. So otherwise, yeah, we had a meeting today at the Public Works Building. Most of the staff was there. Thank you guys. And we had a great time there and talking about all our new projects going on. And it's something that each town does with the chamber. So it's just something we do every year. And it's just nice to, let people know what we're doing out there. Our next business development meeting, Ben, is next week. I'll be on vacation. So, but we are talking about, we're going to bring businesses in for the State of the Union address. Correct? The State of Carpentersville, I'm sorry.
State of the Union.
The State of the Village, yeah. Whatever Ben is calling it, Tanya, I'm not sure. And Greta. So we need to get that out to our business owners. We'll let everybody know when that is. So you guys, if you're available, you can please try to be there. Because we're going to have business owners from all of, hopefully all of our businesses in Carpentersville. It's something new we're trying for our business development committee. So it's kind of exciting to get going and see how it goes. So, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. We'll get rid of that idea and try something else. So that's just how it is. But what else do we have? We have no other business tonight.
Nope.
Yeah.
President Skillman to be excused.
Yeah.
Second, please.
Yeah. Annexation agreement we're working on still out west. Sure most of you know that. for out to Galligan area, Galligan Road area, back to Long Meadow and Huntley Road there, where they come in together there. So so that whole area we're working on, Ben and Manager O'Sullivan and Mr. Attorney Bradford Stewart. I've been working hard on it. So so we're moving forward, just so everybody knows.
And the court approved the annexation last Friday.
The court approved it last Friday. Yeah.
So
Thank you.
there's still more formalities that would be brought before the village board, but
Yeah, well, you'll know more as soon as we can let you know more. So it's very exciting. We haven't had an annexation like this in many, many, many years in this village. So probably back to Trustee Frost and my old man's days. Going way back for something like what we're doing. So it's really exciting for the board and everybody should be very happy about it. So, and like I said, the park is getting many, many great comments. People are very excited about it. So more than I thought they would be, really. It's kind of, and we're working on grants. I don't know if everybody is aware of that. We're working on grants for that too. So hopefully we'll get a few grants on that, but
Make Shane happy.
Shane will be very happy, our finance department. Okay. Any questions at all? Anything else? If not, I'm looking for a motion for adjournment.
I'll motion to adjourn tonight's meeting.
I'll second.
Motion in a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.